ever seen when maybe your mom or your grandparents or maybe a brother or sister were cooking and how different things respond so differently whenever they're in boiling water? Well, we're going to see the results of this with this big sturdy carrot and this fine little egg and a few scoops of this delicious smelling coffee. Because each one, when placed in boiling water, will respond differently. Now, the boiling water represents hard times or difficulties in your life. And there are different ways to respond to those difficulties. You can respond like the carrot, like the egg, or like the coffee. So let's see what happens with each of these things. We'll start by finding out what happened with the carrot. Let's see. Let me fish it out. Ooh, it's really hot. I have to be super careful. Let's see. Ooh, guys, it's really soft. It was so hard and strong before, and now it's really soft. Well, sometimes when people go through difficulties, they might start out really strong and seeming like nothing affects them, but then when there's a hard time, they just fall apart and they lose hope. Let's see what happened with the egg. Very gently. Ooh. The egg looks exactly the same on the outside. I wonder if anything happened with it on the inside. Let's see. Look, it's completely different on the inside. Now it's all hard and firm on the inside. Well, guys, sometimes it can be that way with you and I. Sometimes when hard things happen and you don't understand why, it's easy to become hard on the inside, to be angry and bitter because you don't understand why those hard things have to happen. Let's see about the coffee. It sure smells good. Let's scoop some of it out. Wow, I think this is going to be some really good coffee. You know what? The coffee does something different than the carrot and the egg. It kind of changes into something good because you can smell that good smell, and then the hot water makes the coffee taste good. So you know what? If you go through a difficult time and you choose to respond by having a good attitude and trusting that God knows what's best, then that changes everything. In the Bible, in Proverbs 3, God tells us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths." So what he's talking about is trusting in him instead of trusting what you think or how you feel. So when you go through a difficult time, if you have trusted in Jesus to save you from your sins, then you can also trust that he's working everything for your good. And you can choose that good attitude that will help you and help everyone around you. And whenever maybe you feel really upset and you don't want to have a good attitude, you can stop and say that to yourself. Trust in the Lord with all your heart because you're believing that he knows what's best and he knows how you feel. And if you've never trusted in Jesus, then he wants you to know more about who he is. So if you would like to understand that better, then you can watch the video called God's Gift to understand more about that.